What's up, Cinephiles and YouTubers? Welcome back to another edition of Nerd With Me. Actually, another edition of a new segment we call Flicks Talk. And today, we're going to talk about a new trailer, Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok is the third installment in the Thor trilogy, or I guess a Thor series, rather. And I'll tell you the truth, I'll be honest. The Thor movies in the MCU, to me, have been the weakest of all the bunch. Now, I never thought I would say that, oh my god, Captain America has the best films, he's the best character besides Iron Man. But Thor has been the weak link of the whole phases of Marvel. Besides having amazing acting and actors in these films. I mean, yeah, the first one had Kenneth Branagh directing. He's a great director. You had Anthony Hopkins as Odin, Rene Russo, Chris Hemsworth, Idris Elba, even though he's been very minuscule in this role. And of course the standouts with Tom Hiddleston as Loki and Chris Hemsworth as Thor. I mean, they're incredible. I mean, it does feel like a Shakespearean play, but unfortunately, like with most Shakespearean plays, you've probably seen it about 5 times already, done by different actors in every role, and a new rendition almost every, like 4 or 5 years. I mean, that's what I felt about 1. 2, I'm probably one of the very few that actually enjoyed Thor the Dark World better than Thor 1 because it was actually like progressing the story. I have to say, after watching this brand new trailer that they just released yesterday, it looks pretty good as well as very different. You know, like with the first 2 Thors, they were actually very serious. You know, I had a little bit of humor here, a little bit there. I mean, particularly with Loki or with Kate Denning's side character, who's kind of annoying, but she's cool. But this one is actually very different from the other 2, which felt more like, I guess they were inspired more by like the gritty gladiators, so to speak. This one is actually a lot more comic booky, a lot more colorful, and especially with the titles that they put up, you're like, man, am I watching a late 70s version of the series? I mean, it's a little bit off-putting, but at the same time, it's different. I'm like, okay, I like what they're doing. And, you know, that's a good thing about Marvel, is that you don't really know what to expect with what they do next. Like with this, it has a very Guardians of the Galaxy sort of feel to it. I think that's actually kind of cool, the fact that, you know, Thor is basically the linchpin between the other Earthbound characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and connecting them to Guardians of the Galaxy, which are all about the cosmic, all about the space. This movie is going to be that centerpiece to really glue them together in time for the next movie, which is going to be Infinity War, which is basically going to be everybody going against a cosmic entity. But at the same time, it's a little bit vexing. It feels like they're kind of copying and pasting the awesomeness of Guardians of the Galaxy pulled off and trying to copy it. But I applaud them for trying to do something different. Plus, it's like the way they start out the trailer, I mean, it feels like they really took a big cue from Deadpool. You know, I mean, you can just hear Deadpool saying that, like, oh, how did I get here? Da 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 da. It's a little bit off-putting. I don't think it really works exactly, but you know what? That might be cool. You know, Thor's all chained up, and I guess he's in like the Norse version of Hell, and it's ruled by Hela, played by the amazing Cate Blanchett. Now, that's where they really get it right, man. Casting Cate Blanchett in this type of film, it's like it's tailor-made for her. Now she's playing a villainess. Hey, sign me up. She looks great. Swear to God, she is like straight up like on some Benjamin Button stuff, man. She must be like, what, like 40 years, 40, 45, 50, something like that. Damn, she still look good. She straight up got the Benjamin Button itis or something, man. But yeah, she's one of those, like, you just put her in there, you know she's going to kill it one way or another. She never dials it in. She looks amazing. It's going to be awesome. The imagery in this trailer looks awesome, especially when you see Hela with her headdress on, and you're just like, okay, that is some creepy stuff. If I saw that in the afterlife, I'd be creeped out a little bit. I mean, they got Jeff Goldblum in here, straight up looking like Ziggy Stardust or something like that, or looking like a very weird looking, like a toned down Marilyn Manson or something like that. Which, you know what, he's probably going to work as that. I guess he's playing like the brother of the Collector from the Guardians of the Galaxy with Benicio del Toro. That's another very good casting. I mean, Jeff Goldblum just kills it whatever he's in. Even when he's just dialing it in, he still seems like he gives 100%. Tessa Thompson's in there, and I don't know what the deal is with her character. She seems like she's either playing a villain or maybe playing like I don't know. One thing, she's beautiful. That's just one thing. But she is uber talented. If you haven't seen her in Creed, see her in Daggone Creed. She should have been up for like Best Supporting Actress. She was awesome. Looks like they're giving Idris Elba a little bit more to do. Hopefully a lot more to do, because I mean, hey, that's my boy, and I hope he's in here. Can't wait to see him as Roland Deschain in the Stephen King Dark Tower movie. Can't wait for that. Want to check that out. He's going to be awesome. Now, as a trailer, I'm not really feeling the fact that they just showed a big plot point with Thor's hammer. I mean, in the trailer they showed that Hela broke it, and I'm just like, oh, did you really have to show that? I really would have loved to have had that happen, and I'd be like, oh snap, what is he going to do now? He doesn't have his hammer. Where we go from there? You know what? I like how they really embrace like this new direction with Thor. Like, Thor's not kind of like brooding a little bit. He's actually more jovial and cracking jokes. They're really digging into that short that they had of him, what he was doing on his off days or something like that, hanging out with his roommate Jeff and carrying on in those shorts, which were hilarious, and really bringing it over to this. And I like this new direction that they're going with. And of course, I love the fact that this story is going to incorporate a big thing for you comic fans out there, especially with Incredible Hulk. They're including the Planet Hulk storyline. I'm really interested to see that. I can't wait to see Thor and Hulk battle it out Spartacus style in the gladiatorial arena. That is and you know they're going to get together, fight Hela together. Hey, why not, right? It's going to work. I mean, you got to stop Ragnarok. Why not have atomic bomb like the Hulk at your side if you don't have your hammer? God, I love that line when he's expecting, when Thor's just standing there waiting and expecting the worst, and all of a sudden the Incredible Hulk comes out, and he's just like, oh my God, I know him from work. It's like, oh my God, that was too hilarious. No, only he can pull that off, to think that, oh, battling aliens, battling this, battling that, is like going to your cubicle at work. Only Thor. Anyway, I can't wait to see it. It looks good, looks fun, looks unique and different from what we've seen before with Thor, and I'm willing to see what goes on with that. So anyway, subscribe, comment, leave a like, and hey, I'll catch y'all on the flip side, okay? Peace.